I hope everyone had a great weekend. I know the weather was kind of iffy this weekend, but I hope if you were able to get some sunshine, you were able to do that. This week we are starting a new theme for the summer, and we are going to be talking about the beach, the ocean, water safety, water play, all things to do with water activities you might do when you're in water. Um, for this video, we're going to read a really short story or article or blurb um, about being at the beach, and there's going to be some questions that you can answer at the end, and I will post those in the Google Classroom that you can do them independently. We know sometimes in class when we read, it might be a longer story, it might be a chapter, it might be an article, or it might just be a short piece, and that's okay. It's really important that when we're reading or listening to someone read that we really try to focus on what the person's saying, using our good listening skills, because we do always answer questions at the end. After we do our short little story article, I'm just going to read to you guys a fun book about being at the beach, but I am going to be posting in the classroom fun beach activities, other reading. I'll be posting more videos during the week. So to start off, I just want to know how many of you guys, and of course you can comment in the classroom or share photos, how many of you guys have ever been to the beach? How many of you guys enjoy going to the beach? What are things that you like to do when you're at the beach? I know for me, when I go to the beach, which isn't too often because we don't really live super close to one, I enjoy looking for seashells. I enjoy going in the water, usually only up to my knees because I get a little nervous about what's in there, animal-wise. And sometimes I just like to sit on the beach under an umbrella because I don't want to get a sunburn and just listen to the sound of the waves. That's very relaxing to me. How many of you guys think listening to the waves crashing on the beach is relaxing? I know sometimes I'll listen to that before I go to sleep or while I'm sleeping because it is a calming sound. So we are going to just read a short little article that has a couple of questions at the end about being at the beach. In the summer, Joel, this young man here, likes to go to the beach. Again, how many of you guys like going to the beach? Joel walks along the edge of the water. So he'll walk in the sand near the water, okay? Right here. Sometimes he finds seashells, and we can see seashells right in this picture here. Have any of you guys ever collected seashells and brought them home when you've gone to the beach? I know I have. He also likes to build sand castles, which is another fun activity you can do while you're at the beach. And whether you're building a sand castle or just playing in the sand, being able to touch it is just a lot of fun. So he likes to build sand castles. Joel also likes to swim in the waves, okay? But we know that when we go in the water, whether it's at the beach, a lake, the pool, we have to be safe. But an activity that people really like doing, just like Joel, is swimming in the water, swimming in the waves. Joel brings his lunch to the beach. Joel is careful not to leave any trash on the beach. Keeping the beach clean will help protect the sea animals. And we know it's important to keep our planet clean. We know it's important not to leave garbage or litter like we see in this picture anywhere, because we do want to have a healthy planet. We want to take care of our environment, and we want to make sure that we're keeping and protecting animals where we don't want them to get sick by eating our garbage. So hopefully Joel will take his garbage and throw it away in the trash can or recycle it. There are many fun things that you can do at the beach. And this story touched on a bunch, but I'm sure there's other things that you guys would probably like doing as well. So again, in the story, Joel walked along the edge of the water. He found seashells. He enjoyed building sand castles. He liked swimming. He ate his lunch at the beach, but again, he had to make sure he threw his trash in the garbage. At the bottom of our story, there's a few questions, okay? I'm going to read them to you, but I will post this page for each of you guys to do on the computer. There's only 3, so it's not too bad. Question 1, what does Joel like to do at the beach? Did the story say that he A, liked to surf on a surfboard? B, did he like to look for crabs? Or C, did he like to find seashells? So you'll be able to circle or check off or highlight your answer. Question 2, Joel is careful not to leave any blank on the beach, okay? I would accept 2 of these answers based on the story, but there's one vocab word that they specifically talked about. So what shouldn't we leave on the beach? A, trash or garbage. B, food. Or C, clothes. Let's remember, what did the story say? And the third question, what will help protect the sea animals? We talked about how it's our job to make sure we keep the planet clean and how we protect animals, and at the beach it would be our sea animals. What would we be able to do to protect them? Would that be A, building a sandcastle for them? B, picking up our trash? Or C, feeding the seagulls? What do you guys think? Again, if you're not sure of these answers, we can read the story again, which I'll do right now. But remember, we're using the information we get from the story to answer these questions. So, at the beach. In the summer, Joel likes to go to the beach. Joel will walk along the edge of the water. Sometimes he finds seashells. He also likes to build sandcastles. Joel also likes to swim in the waves. Joel brings his lunch. Joel is careful not to leave any trash on the beach. Remember, trash is another word for garbage. We don't leave our garbage or our trash on the beach or anywhere for that matter. Keeping the beach clean will help protect the sea animals. So throw your trash away. There are many fun things that you can do at the beach. So after this reading, feel free to do your questions, but we are going to read another short story about being at the beach, okay? And the story is called A Trip to the Beach by Maddie Spalding. Getting ready. It's a hot summer day. And guys, we know when it's hot out, we want to cool down. So we are going to the beach. Time to get ready. Kids put on their swimsuits. Most of the time when we go to the beach, people will wear their bathing suits or their swimsuits, whatever you call it, or you might wear shorts and a t-shirt, but most of the time people are going to be in a bathing suit or swimsuit because we might get wet. Ooh, this is important. We put on sunscreen. It keeps our skin from getting burned. It's really important that even if you're not planning on being in the sun too long, or even if you have an umbrella at the beach, it's important to put your sunscreen on, because if any of you guys have ever gotten a sunburn, you guys know they do not feel good. We want to protect our skin. It's just it's a good habit to get in. Anytime you go outside and you're going to be in the sun, put on your sunscreen. People also put on sunglasses, and I think I have a pair here. Okay, you put on your sunglasses. Sunglasses protect eyes from the sun. We know that it's not good when we're outside to look up at the sun. If you've ever done it, it hurts your eyes because it's so bright. but sunglasses have special dark lenses that will help protect those rays from hurting your eyes. So if you go to the beach, a lot of times you will see people wearing sunglasses. And that's also something that will help keep you safe. Sunscreen and sunglasses. This is an activity we might do. Swimming. We go to the beach by the ocean. We may lay out towels on the sand. So you might have special towels that are just for the pool or for the beach that you will spread out on the sand so you can lay on them or sit on them or use them to dry off. We go swimming, all right? Sometimes when we go swimming, we might see schools of fish because there's lots of different animals that live in the water. And one type of animal that you might see are fish. And a school of fish means a group. It's just a group or a family of fish. Usually you will see fish in the ocean in a school. Okay. You also might see a crab walking along. I see a crab. It crawls along the shore. Now I would not want to pick up the crab because crabs have pinchers. And if you've ever been pinched before, it doesn't, by a crab or by a sibling, who knows, it doesn't feel good. So I tend to leave crabs alone. But you might see one. If you see one, just leave it alone. Another activity you might see people doing or you might like to participate in is sandcastles. It's fun to build sandcastles. Which is the tallest? Tallest means the highest. If we look at the two, it looks like this one right here is the tallest. They have something called a sandcastle competition, and maybe I'll post a video at some point this week where people will build these really intricate sandcastles, sand sculptures. It's amazing to see. They will make animals out of sand. They will make homes out of sand. They will make sculptures out of sand. But when we go to the beach, a lot of times you will see kids, teenagers, adults playing in the sand. And sandcastles is one thing you might do with it. It's hot out. We're at the beach. It's time for ice cream. Okay? Ice cream is a delicious, cool treat that people might buy while they're at the beach. Sometimes you might have a stand that will sell ice cream. Sometimes there might be a person walking along the beach selling ice cream from a cooler or a cart. Sometimes there's an ice cream truck at the beach, but it's definitely a treat that people eat at the beach or eat in summertime because in the summer we like to eat treats that are cool. How would you spend your day at the beach? And if you want to comment in the classroom on what activities you would like to do at the beach, please do. For me, I would love to spend some time reading at the beach, listening to the waves. I'd like to go in the water a little bit and just relax and have fun with my friends. So what are some things you guys would like to do? And that's the end. This is a little craft if you want to do. It's a styrofoam crab. You can make your own. You will need a cup, a styrofoam cup, pipe cleaners, googly eyes, a paintbrush, some red paint, scissors, and craft glue. So I'll leave this up for a second if you're interested in doing this at any point. Of course, it's not mandatory, but if you're interested this summer in doing a styrofoam crab, feel free. All right. I hope you enjoyed the story. I'll be posting more videos and activities for us to do this week because our theme again is all about the beach, all about the water. Feel free to share pictures. Feel free to share any experiences. And I hope you guys are having a great summer so far. Bye.